Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Standing here at the awesome login screen. Character selection screen, I guess. I've already logged in. Is the rainbow new? Was the rainbow there before? Is that some part of the retroness of this server? I don't know. I do not know. But it's kind of cool. Whoops. Anyways, let's get in and do some questing. Just some leveling up. Played a little yesterday. Finally got on late last night. Created a couple characters, as you saw on my character selection screen. So I have the name Gravity, who is a dwarven champion. Guardian. Dwarven Guardian Gravity. And I have this lovely lady, Gravity. What do I get? Combat run boosts. Things that I'll probably never use because the only time I need them, I don't have time. Hey, Julio. Hello and welcome. How are you, Tin? Nice to see you. Hopefully your week went well. It's been fun to watch the drama around the legendary servers. The fact that they filled beyond capacity is both a little surprising and absolutely awesome. I think I have... Wait a second. What quest do I have down here? I have a few. Hey, Gore. Tanulio's tired, still at work. Oh, well, thanks for joining me from work. Hey, Gore. Oh, my God, man. It is downright depressing outside. I mean, it's... So, we have a fire that's going on not too far from the Bay Area right now. And the air is just still... The sun is like it's the dawnless day here in San Francisco. I assume it's got to be worse in Oakland. I have to assume it's worse for you, man. I don't. You know what? I don't really have problems with air quality that badly. I don't know why. I grew up on a farm, so I grew up around a lot of dust and just stuff in the air. Hey, Kadithi, how's it going? I'm back on Gravdi in Dubakar on Anor. Anybody else on? Speaking of kinships? Oh, Kadithi's on. Nice. Wow, there's lots of people on. Look at that. This kin is like 1 day old, and we have like 12 people online. Hey, Talarfin. But yeah, there's a fire, and it's really sad. Paradise, California, like people have died trapped in cars. It's a really sad state for this fire. But yeah, the smoke is just crazy today. I assume it's just as bad for you, Gore. Ton of new folks came into the kin. Nice. It's good to see. Very bad here. Yeah, it does look post-apocalyptic. It really is like this kind of dystopian view. Like at midday today, I'm pretty sure I could go outside and look directly at the sun. And it wasn't much different than looking at like a 30-watt light bulb or a 20-watt light bulb. Where's all the toads? Yeah, this new these legendary servers have quite surprised me. I mean, I was looking forward to it. I thought, oh, it'll be cool. I mean, it's the same game. Like, nothing's really different. I guess the big difference is the lower XP rate, the story pace debuff. But I am really kind of surprised and really happy about how popular it seems to have become. I wonder if the last 2 days are... I wonder how popular they're going to stay. It's looking good today, at the very least. If you look at our kinship page. Oh, now there's somebody went offline, so there's eight of us online right now. Late Friday afternoon out here in the West. A fresh start is quite appealing. Yeah, it definitely is. And from my point of view, like I wanted to get involved with Dubakar on Arkenstone, but it was always so hard to like that's where I took my Aria of the Valar and used it. But that doesn't quite get you ready for endgame content. And I just always felt behind, so I just couldn't get the motivation. So one of the things is that everybody is in the same place here. Everybody's in the same spot. All right, toads killed. Yeah, I have to believe that people will. I mean, there was a lot of people playing all day yesterday, and I assume that that's going to go away. People will drop their hours. People will drop the hours they put into these characters. Like, even I suspect come next week I'm going to be playing a little bit back on my other tunes. You know, I haven't finished the Iron Hills content on my main. I think, you know, it's something I want to do, so some of my game time is going to go back there. But it would be nice if everybody fit on one server. I saw somebody in World Chat yesterday suggest that, uh-oh. It just stopped. I don't know where I'm going to end up. I think I had always run on. I was at some point going to make the comment about the performance has actually been really good. Like, I didn't notice anything yesterday, but I just froze. I don't know if this is a server connection. I assume my stream is still up. It looks like it is. Hey, Growls. That's a dream, he says. Growls hears me. Stream must be working. Let's see if I get my connection back. I don't see anything in World Chat. Oh, no, I do see stuff in World Chat. So that's still happening. Grab die. That would have been a good one. It's actually D-E-E. Which I thought it's a female hobbit. So I made a minstrel, and I don't want to make another. I wanted a minstrel with a cuter shout, so I had to make a female hobbit. It was a much cuter way of yelling than most of the other class or most of the other races. So. But nobody in World Chat is complaining about a lost connection, so maybe it's just me. Here, I'll spell it out for you. Oh, there it goes. It's gravity. I didn't queue up. Oh, don't worry. Once we start doing instances and whatnot, you'll have plenty of other races shouting. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Hey, now that there's people here, has that rainbow always been there on this screen? Honestly, I don't actually play a Hobbit very often. I have one Hobbit on Landreval that's just an alt that I don't play much. But I don't ever remember. I don't even remember seeing that that rainbow before. I don't really know. My only Hobbit is Arnaldo. And you know I only check on him once every 6 months. And it's like, I assume if you say, I know that, that's your Hobbit on Brandywine. Hey, I'm back in. Hey, and I'm alive. I didn't die. Outstanding. Hello, Kryles. I've got your tell. I can add you as a friend. I don't know what kinship you want to be in. Dubakar. So Bloodborne recreated Dubakar here, which I joined. Add to friends list. And there's lots of people on right now, so if this is sort of your time, that might work. I know that that Evil and Gussie have played again here as well. And I think Evil's streaming right now. He was when I started up, so I assume he's still going. And they typically play earlier in the day. Thought I froze again. Right now, the rainbow looks the same on Anor and Landreval. Seems new to me. Thanks, War. Thanks for looking into that. Yeah, that's right. Kadithi, we do have an officer in the kin. Kadithi is online. His name in game is just like his name on stream. So if you need an invite, give him a shout. I gotta defeat some spiders. This person left the walking tree behind. Don't leave your walking tree behind. And they killed all the spiders. Spider Slayer? What does that give me? Hey, Ninth Bond. Thanks for dropping in. And welcome. Honor. Honor's useful. Kill more spiders. There goes undefeated. Yeah, I didn't get undefeated either. I lost to the quest that is... There's a quest in Needlehole from the dwarf that's there, Ulfur. He to go and take out the stone troll. It's where he gets like shot in the knee. Oh, I leveled up. I got a new skill. Nice. That will be useful for a time. So yeah, that's a small fellowship quest, which for the last 4 or 5 years, that small fellowship quest has been really easy. Yeah, it's not easy anymore. It is appropriately difficult. So I died. But yeah, the bleeds, if you died from goblins, maybe you died from, I don't know if they put bleeds on. Right in the intro, the bandits in the intro have very nasty bleeds. The bears, if you're in the Shire, the bears, like the bears that are around Tuckborough, they have very, very nasty bleeds. Their bleeds will do 150 damage over 15 seconds, at least. Yep, my heal pot was on cooldown. Yeah, I managed to survive some of those bleeds just by backing off and just healing over and over again. Bandits and goblins and bears. Oh my. Exactly. You'd probably be far off easier questing an heirloom. Not much can bleed you there. Oh. It's good to know. I think I got it figured out here. I can generally handle the bear as long as I don't get surrounded. And I'm still very powerful. I do love the fact that I think there's been dynamic layers for the entirety of my playtime. How far did other people get? Whoa, Kaduthi's at 21. Hesperus is at 22. I'm like way behind. I'll have to put some time in tomorrow too. Oh, did I get a... Oh, I do have another one. See, they can't put a bleed on me if they can't get to me. That's my goal. We're thinking if we can get enough folks to 20 tonight, we'll run some great barrows. Nice. I'm not sure if I'll make it to 20 tonight. Will I? Might be late. I might be able to do it as it gets later. I guess we'll see. Maybe I'm closer than I think. Oh, I was going to say, one of the things I saw in World Chat yesterday was somebody suggested that we need to do like an entire server takes on a roving threat. Which I thought was a great idea. It's like... I don't know how many level 50s you'd need to take down a roving threat, even if it could be done. Oh. Hold on, I will fix auto mod in one moment. What's up, auto mod? Should start to speed up a bit and Breland more quests are bunched up there. Oh, there, I got that bleed on me. There, it's doing 35 damage every 2 seconds. So it'll do about 240 damage. I got 620 morale. So it's not unsurvivable as long as I'm not also being attacked. Yeah, that was an odd auto mod. Yeah, that is a really weird one. I can look into it later. There's some reporting tools on it, but vacuum up all the stuffs. So I'm at an NPC turning in quests and 2 goblins are hitting me. There are like 4 human players. No one helps and I die. No one is rezzing either. That sucks. Come on, people, help. Who knows? Maybe they have like quest text blocking everything. Yeah, minstrels definitely don't have a res before level 12. I don't have mine yet. I don't know why I'm walking.
Good day.
Good day. Anybody know when minstrels get their shield? I have forgotten. It's probably like level 20 as well. Oh, I'll take some food. I can actually use it.
Good day. Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Find a wild hive. All right. Off I go. So level 21. So not playing Destiny 2 and just sticking to LotRO. I'll probably play some Destiny 2 this weekend, just for a change of pace. I am doing a big all-day stream tomorrow. Well, all day. Once I start at... When am I starting? 2 p.m. Eastern. It's about 11 a.m. for me. Which will give me enough time to get up and have a good breakfast and rub the sleep out of my eyes and do all the last setups I need for it. And I will probably not be streaming Destiny 2 on that stream because I have not set it up to stream yet. So I don't even know how it'll perform. Oh, I have to talk to the sheriff? I did. The sheriff. Hello, sheriff.
Hello there.
Good job.
Stay and have some tea.
Hey, has anybody been watching Evil's stream? And do you know what server they got on? I think he got on Anor, but maybe that was just an assumption of mine. They're on Anor? Okay, cool. Thanks, Gore. That is good to know. Where are all these quests? Oh, one in Bywater. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, the trick is not to bleed to death among all these bears. Hard hit. Hello. Welcome. Nice to see you. Happy Friday. I was going to try to reserve Gravity 42, but you can't use numbers in the name. That's funny. I don't think I knew that. All right, one wop. Oh, you back off, bear. Back off from my beehive. It's my beehive. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't think I've ever... I don't think it ever occurred to me that I've never seen anybody with... that had numbers, or did not see somebody with numbers in their name.
Dear me, what do you want?
Nice. What do I get? Oh, wow. I get a huge upgrade. I think I'll take this upgrade. It's much bigger. Oh, it's also quite nice. I like those robes. Very nice. The other cool thing about these legendary servers is the sudden jump in LotRO streamers and interest in it. It's like Bloodborne stream yesterday. I think it might have went down below 100 at some point. That was awesome. And there were like 30 people streaming the game yesterday at that same time. That was terrific to see. Oh, had to buy water. Stina had 236, but isn't that normal for Stina? No, that's terrific too. I think I looked in, I peeked in at Evil, and I think he had 90 right now, which is pretty good. I don't think Friday nights is typically a good night to get viewers on. When he handed it off to Brant, there were even about 40 people who stuck around. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, this guy.
Well, the gall of some folk.
Yeah, that was a fun stream yesterday. There was a real getting the band back together ambiance in that stream yesterday. What is that about? I don't think I'm doing a very efficient job of these quests. I think I'm mostly just running around. I don't care. Sometimes when I play characters, I get mad when I have to like run back and forth in the same place twice, but for some reason, I just do not care about doing this efficiently. Climb that hill.
What do you need? Might I have a word with you?
Completed the life of a bounder advanced. Does that mean I now have a trait? A virtue? Nope, not yet. Oh yeah, I do. I have empathy. Well, that's better than nothing. I think that's the only one I got. Oh, no, I also have compassion. Oh, and I get 3 of them, so I can just, I don't even have to choose. Excellent. I tried to find out if there will be items sold later on where we can skip areas, cough, Moria, when Mirkwood comes out. I would stop playing at 60 and wait for Mirkwood to release and then use the item to bypass all of Moria. If you create a dwarf, I think that means you'll enjoy Moria. If you have a dwarven character. Hello, Prepple. Silver Angel, hello and welcome. Thanks for dropping in. Danulia just says nope. I assume she means to enjoying Moria. That's a nope. Yeah, requirement to enjoy Moria if you're a dwarf, but you can still be generally grumpy. That's right. It would be like role playing. You would fit in perfectly with the dwarves of Moria. Sort of glad to be there, but really kind of disgusted with the mess of the place. Tell that to all the dwarves that died in Moria. Well, there you go. Touche, Ninth Spawn. I have done it.
Good day.
Oh, now I gotta get slug slime. What is all this stuff I'm getting? First I gotta pick up resources. Ninth one, you don't know. They might have enjoyed their deaths. They might have. All right, I will go over here. Sneak around the bears. You know, I saw a new thing in the store. My store opens in a in a separate window, so it doesn't show up on the stream. But new to the LotRO store is the Middle Earth Essentials Pack. You can only buy it once. Can only be applied to one character per account. So you can only buy it once on your whole account. Creed 4284. Thanks for the sub. Much appreciated and welcome. They were in a party with Maiden. It was the only way out. Hey, Ranger. How's it going? Yeah, good one, Ninth one. Ouch. That is nasty. Trolling poor Maiden. She's not even here. Anyway, this Middle Earth Essentials Pack, it's 1,000 LotRO points. It looks like you can buy exactly one on your account. You get a universal toolkit, the riding skill, a Middle Earth steed selection box, a modest virtue pack, and a 6 stack of premium housing writs and 500 silver. It's just a really interesting. It's a very interesting little offer. The horse alone is over 1,000 LP. Yeah, right? Yeah, like if you want one of those horses, the steed selection block, and of course you don't get like a specific horse. You get to pick. It says steed of Bree, steed of Mickle Delving, steed of Rivendell, steed of Thorin's Hall. And the housing writs, like if you want premium housing and you're going to go for it anyway, it's probably not bad a deal. All right, I need some slugs. No, first I need this copper. There's no slugs over that way. I don't think I've quested in Rushik Bog since they've updated it. It's a little washed out in the reflections. I could do a little less on the... They need a little bit of white balance or something in the game. All I got are biting gnats here. And each virtue costs 395. That's about 8,000 points worth. Just for the virtues? Wow. The virtues are one of the things I don't tend to buy anything that has a fairly straightforward grind to it. Like I would never buy virtues. But I certainly understand, you know, if people don't want to. Because it is a bit of a grind to get virtues up, especially some of the nasty Slayer dudes. I just enjoy getting those deed panels cleared off. What happened? Deed bestowed. There's what I'm looking for. Innocence. I want innocence. He would, however, steal virtues, but only if it was honesty. I would not steal virtues. I might liberate them from captivity. Until Angmar and possibly Misty Mountains, deed won't matter. What do you mean deed won't matter? Virtues? I mean, they matter. Oh, I gotta go talk to... Step into Needlehole here. It's only stealing if you get caught. That's right. And in some of these lands, and in fact in most of these lands, there's no king that rules, so it's really not illegal. They only matter if you raid. Don't they just help? Like this guy gives me like 45 armor. I know 45 armor isn't very much, but that's a bad one. This one gives me 84 physical mitigation. That's 10%. Admittedly, I don't know what... So reduces incoming physical damage by 28%. Now, I reduce incoming physical damage by 29.5%. I mean, I realize it's a small amount, but... More mitigation is always helpful, but it's more noticeable when you run instances. Fair enough.
Hello there.
Wait, where does this post... Oh, this goes back to Mickle Delvin.
I hope it's not a bother, but may I speak with you?
This one's an easy one. Easy one. You know, one of the things I like about the virtues is that they make me look at my stats. And I didn't for the longest time. I would just look at the virtue and go, oh, that sounds good, I'll take that. And I didn't really pay any attention to what it did. So what I really like about virtues is that when I look at them, it's like, oh, this one gives me, I got stuck, hold on. This one gives me physical mitigation. So it makes me go and look at what my physical mitigation really is. And just doing that little exercise, just seeing how much it bumps it up, gives me a much better understanding of the game mechanics. Oddly enough, it's the same reason I actually like legendary weapons, is they make me consider all of my skills and how important they are. Anaxius, hello and welcome. Does it look like the legendary server is going to keep a good population for a while? Worth coming back to the game for a while for? I mean, I can't predict the first question. That's a tough one. It certainly feels that way. Like I mean, I was not expecting the reception that it got. So yeah, it certainly feels like people are in it for at least for a while. I don't think we're going to see the level of interest that we saw yesterday. I think yesterday was the land rush. People, jumping on to get names, and then just being super excited about it and playing for hours and hours and hours. And I think that will level out. So I do think that we'll probably see a drop, but I think that drop will be more along the lines of making everything consistent rather than the number of people. You know, we won't see actual numbers of people drop. Just the hours that they play will probably drop a bit and then kind of even out over the day. Hopefully you didn't have to queue as much as yesterday. I've logged in 3 times and I haven't been in a queue at all today. And I'm on Anor. I'm on Anor, so it is the... I'm assuming that Anor is the more populated server simply because it was the first one. Oh, I think I can go talk to this guy. I like how they left the Forge and Relic Master in. Like, what can you do?
Good day.
My legendary item. And I didn't actually start. I'm out west, and I didn't get home until I didn't actually start playing until about 7 p.m. Eastern. And by that time, even yesterday, my queues weren't that bad. When does the hobby
Could I
monster
take a
want?
moment of your time?
Oh, okay. I'll do that. By the way, I do have... Oh, I can't even advance it yet today. They need to fix all their timers. I maxed out my gain in fishing yesterday, but it hasn't reset. All right, I think I gotta go back to Needlehole. Or back to Needlehole. Back to Overhill. Alexen2, also welcome. Thanks for dropping in. Nice to see everybody today. Nice to see all the excitement around the server.
Could I take a moment of your time?
I don't think I'm going to do these quests at the
Might
moment.
I speak with you a moment?
Maybe someday. The only place Virtue mattered was in Mordor, and they changed that, so Virtue helped, but they not needed. Oh, back in Layers. Layers actually turned off for a bit. I guess everybody's out-leveled me and has moved on from the Shire. Here's an interesting little tidbit while I'm running past here. When Sam and Frodo, so Sam and Pippin left Bag End on their journey. They then met Sam on the road, but when they left Bag End, they actually headed west. And they crossed the river over a wooden plank bridge. So this is the game's adaptation of that. So this is actually where Frodo and Pippin crossed, and then they went down to the road, and then they met Sam down on the road. So that little crossing right there is meant to be where Frodo and Pippin would have crossed this river. West of Bag End. I dare not to log in myself anymore tonight, so better watch someone else do it instead. It's such a breath of fresh air to hear the old login screen music. Yeah, I heard that from a lot of people. I'm not sure I ever heard that music. I only started playing the game about 6 or 7 years ago, so that music may have moved on by then. I don't know. Uh-oh, I'm stuck on something invisible. But yeah, I love the fact that a lot of the people that have been here 10 or 11 years are excited about the nostalgia. That's awesome. It makes me wish I was here 10 or 11 years ago. Is Moors a thing? Hi, Priel. Welcome. No, Moors is not a thing on the legendary servers. What was their exact... They were asked that question. It's in the FAQ, and I honestly can't remember what their exact answer was, but it was along the lines of PVMP will not be there at launch.
A lovely day, isn't it? Stay and have some tea.
All right, get past the webs. So I don't know if they're looking at it for the future. It's changed a few times over the year. I think the first time was with Helm's Deep or maybe Riders of Rohan. Yeah, and that, so if that was the first time it changed, I may never have heard the older login music then, because that was about when I started playing. I don't remember exactly, but it was Helm's Deep or Riders of Rohan. There is no PvP as of yet. It'll be introduced in the near future. There you go. I think if you want it, you know, go back, you know, go to the forums and say, hey, it'd be great to have PvP on here. I think given the fact that PvP was, you know, all but one class was gated behind VIP to begin with, it's like, well, if it's a VIP perk server, then you should probably have PvP on it. The difficulty might just be balancing it. I don't know if they're auto, because everybody basically goes into the moors and is all one level. Which may or may not work on this server right now. They may have had to do something special to make that work. I don't know. They said Moors is not a supported feature of LotRO. Oh, come on. Now you're just trolling, Trials. A neglected feature, maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, I got a whole bunch of them. I remember joining in around the time when Rise of Isengard had just arrived, and I remember hearing that older login music. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember when I started, but I bought the quad pack. So whenever they had the quad pack available, like I never bought a an expansion of any of those until the quad pack came out, because I didn't need it. Finish Spider Slayer. Spider Sting. Ooh, nice title. See, all the older areas had cool titles for Slayer deeds. Real says it started with Moria, level 65 cap. Yeah, I was gonna ask, or was that after Moria? Was Moria level 65 or level 60? I'm pretty sure whenever I started was after that, so I have no experience with it. Alexander, the old turbine logo sound always scared me, especially when the same sound music plays in some parts of Enidwaith. I'd always freak out. What? My game? Oh, no. Stoposaurus, hello, welcome. Mirko to 65, I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Woohoo! I'm level 13. Free the walking tree. Travel to Bree. Alright, let's free the walking tree. Let's go, walking tree. Let's go walking. You don't look anything like a... Oh, now I got a new deed, Enmity of the Spiders. Ooh. Right, the big raid was in Mirkwood. Yeah, by the time I hit level cap, so just put like my play and experience. When I hit level cap, it was 100. That was my first time I got to level cap. And I hit it like around Helm's Deep, which is like 95. So I wasn't even playing in endgame yet because my character had just out-leveled everything. Barad Guldur. Quite the fun raid unless you wiped and had to run all the way back up to the top. That gauntlet in BG. Man, this walking tree's aggressive. I spent so much time playing the game that to this day I get homesick for places like the Lone Lands. That's awesome. Wait, oh, sorry, dude. I didn't realize you were fighting somebody. I gotcha. Wonder if dusting cobwebs from your hobbit hole counts for the racial deed. I don't know. That's a good one, though. Carl says, only area I really have an affinity for is Erd Luin, but even to a smaller extent. Oregion, too. I see a pattern of errors starting with E. Apparently, he's just an... Growls is just an E person. Maybe. I have lots of favorite places. I don't really have any not favorite places. I don't really have anywhere that I dislike. Tower Druidon and Felagoth could both be easier to walk around. Those roots, yeah. Yeah, and Felagoth is even worse. Tower Druidon, like once you understand how to efficiently go through the quests, you can avoid a lot of the problems in there, but it is a nasty place. How am I doing on my Slayer deed? 2440. I made it. I have many gripes about those roots. Yeah, they are bad. My guess is they were somehow lore appropriate. I had 10 level 75s when that was the cap. Multiple arcades. Oh, does it use original skills? No, it uses the newer tree. The game on the legendary servers is the same as the game everywhere else. There's the key difference, obviously, is that you're capped at level 50. Everybody in the server is capped at level 50. The second difference is everybody has a debuff called Story Pace, which has a minus 40% experience gain on monster kills, crafting, and quest completions. The third, there's probably a few other differences that are less significant. So they've actually resurrected some old quests. So I went through the Archet starting zone. Where am I going? Oh, I can go finish this one. I went through the Archet starting zone, and some of the quests that they've removed and replaced, they actually had them there. So they actually have the new quests and the old quests there. But no mounted combat. Please let there be no mounted combat. Well, there isn't today, because there's no, you're at level 50. My guess is that in, how long is that? 16 months, they will release Helm's Deep, Riders of Rohan, whichever one added mounted combat. Riders of Rohan, I guess. Oh, I went too far. Well, the Rohirrim did need the Druidine to guide them through. Yes, they did. No mounted combat. You couldn't even get a War Steed until 75. Well, 71 minimum. Yeah, so that'll be a while.
Good day.
So one of the things that Standing Stone Games has said is that every 4 months or so they're going to up everything, release new content, basically release the expansion under the server. So Mines of Moria will be the first thing that they add. And they said that it's going to be 4 months or so. So if you play on this server and you care about that timing, make sure to go to the forums and voice whatever opinion you may have. Because I think it's important that the players that are on these servers sort of get the progression that they want. Like, it shouldn't happen too fast if everybody wants it to be slower.
Good day.
Quite a tale, I tell. Yes, I guess it was. Ooh, much better armor. Nice. I'm getting there. Moria and Mirkwood Lothlorien comes first. But of all the areas, Mirkwood is something I really dislike, both north and south parts. I mean, not because of the occasional lagging, especially if you're using your War Steed, they managed to encapsulate the proper mood of the area, which is haunting. So, basically, Alex, you're saying it was done well, and therefore you don't like it? I'm a veteran of Turbines games. Anyone recognize where my Pyreal handle comes from? No, I do not. When you say veteran of Turbines game, are we going back to Asheron's Call? AC, nice. Yeah, I didn't get into Asheron's Call. I started with Ultima Online over 21 years ago. But I never made the move. I never played EverQuest. I did play Asheron's Call very briefly, but I just never got into it. I had a very close friend who did. Met his wife in game, actually. Or met, you know what I mean. Met the woman he eventually married in the game. Exactly. It's done so well that I don't like it. Remember the first time in Northern Mirkwood and I spotted the numerous eyes? Just nope, 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 nope. Oh man, Angmar was like that for me. It was just the sound in Angmar was just crazy. It was so haunting. And again, yeah, it's one of those things. It's like I don't like being there, but wow, they did such a good job at that place.
Might I have a word with you?
Bundle for Woodhall. Okay, so I got you. Wait, is that the only quest I have here right now? I get vectored back to Woodhall? Man, it has been a long time since I have done Shire quests. All right. I got to go to Woodhall, so let's take this to Woodhall. Wow, this place is cool. Can't wait to get out of here. Yeah. Angmar is going to be interesting because people have to remember that they won't be able to out-level and face roll the content. I know.
Please, stay a moment.
All right, this post guy always bothered me because it's like, I think I got to go all the way around this way. Oh no, there's where the quests are. They're at the pub. All right. Let's run our package to Woodhall. Yeah, I think I was still on level when I hit Angmar. It was hard. It was very hard. The feeling came back when I hit Mordor. I still remember making a run for Stelden at a low level to do the crafting quest there. My heart was pounding. Yeah. Yeah, and then every time you needed to use an expert crafting station, you had to go back there, right? That was Woodworker and Jeweler were both there, weren't they? Or was it Tailor and... Wait, yeah, Tailor, Woodworker, and Jeweler guilds were there. Yippee, I made it. I think I made it. Here's your package. Where do you go?
Might I speak with you a moment?
You go to stock.
Good day. Stay and have some tea.
Oh no, Longo lost his wagon. How terrible. Kind of think it was Tailor for me. Had to kill Aurochs. Yeah, the Aurochs. That's still, those Aurochs are still the best source of whatever leather that is. I can't remember the level. I'm nowhere near it. Tenulio's heading home. Hey, Tenulio, thanks for dropping in and saying hi when you're at work. Safe travels getting home. Probably maybe see you later tonight or this weekend sometime. Take care. Have you seen many other players while playing this server? Yes, definitely. Although it would appear that they've all passed me now. There's nobody in the Shire. Like it's actually been quite empty tonight. And I think it's because I think it's because everybody has gone past me. There's like 1,300 people online. Is that is that how I read this? Displaying 81 of 1,290. Whoa. My alerts are really loud. Sorry if I just deafened everybody. Forgot to turn that down. Oh yeah, I'm also in a layer. I am in dynamic layers. Wait, where is this wagon? It's over here. So I have seen a few people today. I saw a lot more people last night when I was questing. Like just about everything I did yesterday, there was somebody doing it as well. When I left Little Delving yesterday, three hobbits grabbed the post package to take to Mickle Delving all at the same time. I'm not crafting until I get a universal toolkit. Yeah, I just bought one. They're 100 LP, right? It's like, I got lots of LP. I'm like, whatever. I'm just going to buy one. Of course, Bloodborne logs in his first Hobbit gift, a universal toolkit. I'm like, damn you. That's like exactly, that was the only Hobbit gift I want. Because I only want it once. Hopefully Bloodborne gets about 6 of them now. All I've gone past you or everyone else are rolling high elves or humans. So McVegan Pants was streaming yesterday and she seemed to think that there were a lot of high elves, but maybe that's just the fact that that's where she ended up. I don't, because yeah, she would have ended up in not at Thorn's Gate, but she would have ended up in Dweland. Who am I talking to? You.
Hello there. Good day. Might I have a word with you?
I did High Elf 100 to change things up. The character I played for about 10 years was just a regular elf hunter. Well, there you go. So now you're not Legolas. You're Beleg Strongbow. You're Beleg Cuthalion. Oh man, this is a fellowship quest. Am I gonna die on this? Probably, right? What level is this? Oh wait, I should try and do the instance finder. No, that's not gonna work because this isn't an instance. Duh. Hey, Dwarfin. Hello. About that, I've seen 10 regular elves, but well over 60 high elves. Hey, everybody bought the race. Now they want to use it. And Axius, thanks for the follow. And welcome. Welcome to the stream. I was surprised to see so many dwarves yesterday. Oh, I'm not the only one. Beleg wasn't a high elf technically, but his king was counted among them. Oh, touche. Good point. I just went back into the first age and picked an elf that was also an archer. Yes, that is true. I think by game lore, that sort of makes him a high elf, because Thingol was. I don't know. How am I going to do in here? I got like 4 levels on these guys. Maybe I can actually do this. Oh, these are the guys that'll probably put a bad bleed on me, right? So far, so good. All right, I might be high enough level to do this. Let's see if we can do it.
Mercy me.
I've already died, so I got nothing to lose at this point. Have you already decided which will be your instrument of choice once you've leveled up enough? Not really. I really like the drum. I guess I can pull it off. No problem. I vote for either the bagpipes or the pibgorn for maximum annoyance. Wait, are there actually bagpipes? There aren't bagpipes, are there? Wait, where am I going now? Oh, this guy goes back to... So I'm done in Woodhall? They're sending me to Budgeford as well. More cowbell. Definitely not cowbell. That is just annoying. Do we have a woodworker? Whoa, Big Tom. Ah, just run. Big Tom, you can keep your road. I'm just going to run from you, because I'm probably not going to win that fight. Too bad Fiddle and Bassoon won't likely be available in Legendary servers, because as far as I know, the first craftable fiddles were in Mordor. That is a very good point. I wonder if they will be nice enough to allow woodworkers to get some recipes for that. Because yeah, I would actually do drum for DPS and fiddle for healing. Because I do like the fiddle sound as well. Someone in the kin is a woodworker, but I can't remember who. Yeah, somebody was making bows yesterday, so somebody can do it.
We're the gall of some folk. Hi there, give me a moment.
Woohoo! What'd I do? I am known to the Matham Society.
I want a word with you.
Hey, Brant! It was Hobbit? Nice. How you doing, Brant? Hobbit's not playing right now. Oh, except I don't get to choose one yet. This is before you could craft different instruments with all the same stats, so I think drums are your best bet for DPS regardless. Oh, right, right. The actual instruments are different, as opposed to just pick whatever sound you want and then apply whatever stats you want.
How do you do?
It's funny. I played at Minstrel so long, I've forgotten what it was like playing a Minstrel at this level. Entirely. Yeah, they definitely should add lower level craft recipes for fiddles. Unfair if level 20 hobbits are unable to play Fiddler on the Roof in the heat of battle. I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, I have to rack the brain trying to remember how it all used to work. Hey, there's Wayward Plane. Nice. I assume that Wayward Plane is our Twitch streamer Wayward Plane. Oh man, none of these are that useful. I could take might. Throw a salute Wayward Plains way. So I did Old Sally yesterday, and the quest starts by basically like talking to Old Sally. And so I clicked on Old Sally, so I had the quest open, and I looked around and somebody else was coming up there, and I thought, oh, I'll just wait. I have the quest thing open already, so I'll just wait. So they came up, did the same thing. I assumed that they hit continue, because Old Sally started to move, and then I hit continue. And then my quest changed to defend Old Sally, so I did. I walked her all the way back here, and then when I was done, my quest didn't progress. The other person went and turned their quest in. I saw them do it, but mine didn't go forward. Old Sally went invisible, but I could see the little green icon on the ground, and if I hit F10 nearby it, it would select her. So I followed her all the way back to where she started, at which point in time she immediately just started running back here again. And then my quest completed. It was like, so I actually defended Old Sally twice. But other people were watching me going, what are you doing? I don't know if they could see the... I assume that they could probably see the green icon as well. For all I know, they could actually see Old Sally. I don't know. Maybe they were waiting to start the quest. But perhaps the most heartbreaking moment to me was when I first realized in Anor that my wardrobe was empty. All my beautiful 230 pieces of cosmetics gone, not to mention the shared storage. Yep. It's all empty. Yeah, that first time you open the vault and you're sitting there waiting for it to load, you know, and waiting for it to load and waiting for it to load, only to realize, oh, wait, no, it already has loaded. It's just empty. Oh wait, I should have done the stock run. I do want to do the quick post stuff. I should have went to Woodhall and then to stock. I'm close enough. Let's go do it. Oh, I can start this Slayer deed. Hey, easy, Wolf. Relax there, dude. Yep, Dylan says, yep, same here, except I have some account-bound cosmetics I can use on all newly created tunes since they are out of the intro. Oh, yeah. By the way, you probably can't see this very well. But if anybody was watching Court of the Rings, I think I tossed the other thing already. Oh, no, I got this thing. So, not this week. Last week, Court of the Rings, Cordovan had the PC Gamer magazine from 10 years ago that had a code in it that they said wasn't used, and he held it up to the camera. So I managed to type it in. So, on every single character I create, I get a pocket item called the Fallen Star of Gilgalad. It's an item level 8 pocket item. It gives me plus 458 non-combat power regen. So that's actually my current pocket item. It gives me the Waybread of Imladris, item level 10, which is just a 5-minute long. It's funny, it's got a cooldown of 1 day, but you can only get one of them. Oh, maybe it doesn't go away. Oh, it doesn't go away. Oh my gosh, the Waybread of Imladris is consumable, but it doesn't actually consume. So it's got a 1-day cooldown, but it only has a 5-minute duration. And then I got a cloak. And the cloak is actually kind of cool. I cannot show it to you, though, because I don't think I put it on anywhere. It's in my wardrobe.
Please, stay a moment.
This just means I have to go on a whole new cosmetic hunt. Yeah, for sure. I had a little different reaction. I was like, oh, wow, so much free space. If I remember correctly, this one is really easy. As long as you don't try and go through stock. Oh, neat. I have the Forgotten Handkerchief. It gives me plus 10 hope for 15 minutes, a cooldown of 15 minutes. Yeah, that's a neat little gift. I don't know what level you are, but I heard that there's another gift that you get at a higher level. And I will not say what it is. I don't think you have to go looking for it. I think you'll just get it. I haven't gotten it yet, so I don't even know for sure what it is. I think I can run around these buildings. Yeah, this one's really easy. There's no nosy hobbits anywhere. Oh, there's one. Well, I guess he is on the road. He, she. Done that one. So where do you go?
Might I have a word with you?
Oh, you go to Budgeford. Oh, Budgeford's hard. If I remember correctly. My standard is max vault space. This guy is 30. Oh, yeah. You know what? I don't think I've ever spent LotRO points on vault space. I've only bought shared storage space. It's just one of those things. It's like, If they tell me that something's account wide, I'll just buy it. But I am very reluctant to buy things that aren't. I know one other neat little thing that everyone will get on the legendary server eventually. Cool. I was a little confused about the handkerchief. Why'd you get one? Not the forgotten. Is that something to do with Bingo Boffin? Well, it's the... I mean, as part of the text, there's the idea that, you know, Bilbo had to leave his house without his pocket handkerchief. Gandalf actually brought it to him later. Believe it or not, it's from the it's basically a reference to the Hobbit. Keeley didn't actually rip off his sleeve and give it to Bilbo to use as a handkerchief. It was Gandalf did actually pick some up at the house for him and bring it to him.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
You can have a word with me.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Exactly, Nettlebrew. And welcome, Nettlebrew. Hello. Hey, does anybody know if Bingo is... Like, does Bingo only show up after you hit a certain level? Or is Bingo always hanging out in the Shire? Because Bingo is not in the Shire at the moment. At least not whenever I looked last. Level 9. Farmer Maggot, respected farmer.
I've no chuck with strangers. Oi there, give me a moment. Could I take a moment of your time?
You can't start him until you get the letter in the mail? Oh? Oh, I forgot to go to the tower. I gotta remember to... I ran right by the tower. I don't think I discovered it. Nope, I did not. Hey, Sargareth. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. Hopefully everybody had a great week. Gore, I don't remember the bingo letter at all. But yeah, he might be phased, so he doesn't actually show up until something like that happens. I will wiki it. Thanks. It wasn't Friday for me. It was an extra long Thursday. Oh, dear. Well, hopefully it's now over for good. Uh-oh. I got a bleed on me. Oh no. Okay, you go away. And I'm gonna try and outlive this. Darn it! I couldn't quite. It had like 1 second left. It literally killed me on its last pulse. Oh man. Yeah, I had the impression he wasn't in the legendary service at all. That's why I thought the handkerchief was a reference to him. Bingo's not here, but at least take his handkerchief, which he totally did not forget. Well, that would actually be a cool story. I like that story. We should go with that one. Yes, you get a request for assistance letter from Bingo that starts the quest. I don't have my son this week, and I got put on probation for work for not meeting accuracy goals. So I was on the legendary server from about 1 o'clock yesterday till now with a few breaks. Ouch. That is an extra long. Those bleeds, yeah. And I didn't pick up on it in time. I went and aggroed 2 of them, and I should not have. Alright, let's give it another shot. I'm pretty sure I can get through those. I also have some food that'll probably help. I guess I could have used a heal potion. That would have probably saved my life. I hope there's a Brigand Slayer. Probably gonna finish it here. Is there one? Nope. Oh yeah, there is. Nice. I need to go get the yeast. We'll go around the back way. Sure, eat that. Put those in my hotbar. Get myself some extra morale for a bit. Might as well use that up. Use one of those. Somebody else is down here. Oh yeah, I've heard the bleeds have been causing gray hair to some people. Yeah, they are nasty. I think that one was doing 40 damage per tick, so it'll do 280 damage. I now have 900 morale, so I should be able to survive. Yeah, the trick is just to not lose track of them. Make sure you get them off. Survive them out, or...
Dear me, what do you want?
Let's go, Violet. Tank for me. I was playing Warden with a lot of help from Lariana on a mini, then Cappy, then Hunter, and almost bit the bullet a couple of times. Hunters are squishy. Yes, they are. I have to say, I don't mind. I'm finding, like, some of the difficulty. The bleeds feel a little excessive. But the difficulty feels a little bit better. Like, I can just about one-shot. Well, I'm over level now. I'm about three levels over these guys. What's the deal with my hunter not having swift feet? Is it a race thing? No, it's just a level thing. You don't get a... What is it? Find the path? I can't remember when you get find the path. I don't know. I'm seeing the stream. I have rescued Violet Underhill. The world is saved. More importantly, I have rescued the yeast for what amounts to the best beer in the Shire. I guess we never got a chance because Frodo and Pippin and Sam didn't go that way.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, talk to... Where's Matt Harfoot? Ah, he's in the Golden Perch. Perfect. Geeks Tour, hello. Find Stock Tower. Yes, happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully everybody has some fun weekend plans ahead of them. Right here on my channel, I'm doing a long stream tomorrow, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. I don't know why I keep announcing my stream times in Eastern. It's just a habit of being on LotRO stream, I guess.
How do you do?
11 a.m. Pacific. And I will be streaming for like 8 or 10 hours, so I'm just kind of finishing up my Extra Life campaign. Server time. Yeah, good point. Server time. It's the one we all know. That is a really long stream. Yeah, a few people are doing it. Gussie did 2 12-hour streams. In fact, she went over 12 hours for sure. Yes, I don't. I would love it if people would drop by and say hi. Please don't think for a moment that you have to stay for all 8 hours. I will be playing a variety of games and stuff too, so let's see what happens. I got some LotRO points to raffle off. I haven't come up with other good raffles. I might have to come up with other good raffles on the fly. We'll see.
Good day.
Old Withywindle. Uh-oh, I've muddled my wits. Here's an interesting little tidbit for you. The term muddled wits is actually in The Hobbit. So when when the elves get drunk in the Elven King's halls, which allows Bilbo to steal the keys, they are actually described as having muddled their wits. And I learned that about 6 months ago when I was reading The Hobbit. And I saw it, and of course, the first thing I thought of was LotRO. I'm like, oh my god, you guys have pulled that text right out of the book. I have seen that text for years. I didn't even notice that it was actually right out of the book. Armor Magus dogs are not nearly as nasty here as in the PS2 game Fellowship of the Ring, where you need to avoid being detected, else they alert Meg. No, they really aren't. I mean, I guess they do kind of. They're sort of guard dogs. I think those are all the stock quests. I discover this stable master? Nope.
What do you need?
Isn't the muddle the grindy thing? Yes? Is that right? Yeah, you muddle the mint. Oh, wait. Can I deliver mail drunk? I can't remember. Maybe I'll sober up by then. I only have 4 routes left.
Please, stay a moment.
I don't remember the last time I did this with a hobbit, so I don't know where I can cross. So I might actually have to go down to the little fort. Oh, there's a wolf. Avoid the wolf. Drunken postman coming through. Postwoman, I guess. Oh, is it night? Oh, it's night. I can do the quest with the dude with the robe. Little hobbit trying to scare people. Nice. All right, I got that done. I also wondered for a really long time why the critters in Midgewater Marshes were being called Neekerbreekers, before I learned that was apparently what Sam called them in the book. Yes, it was. Also, don't forget to avoid the noise.
Dear me, please don't leave yet.
It is just evening. I have lots of time to catch the Black
Oh,
Rider.
good day. Stay and have some tea. Could I take a moment of your time?
Please don't leave yet. Runs away. Oh, search for the Black Rider. There we go. All right. Get that one done. That one's easy. It's so easy just to ignore them, isn't it? Please stay a while. I found a Black Rider.
How rude!
I'm sure you are, or I am, whichever. Right, oops, gotta go. I did buy a bunch of milestones because they're on sale. Might as well use them. There's another bingo. A bingo bulger.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Isn't that how relationships always work? Yeah, maybe.
Hello there.
I spend
Might
too
I
much time
speak
with you.
a
I'm not
moment?
listening anymore. I don't actually have to listen to these characters to know what they're saying. Oh wait, wasn't I supposed to find something around here? Oh, there it is. I spot a journal. I finally bought riding trait and enough LP for universal toolkits for all my crafters. I don't know if the journeyman riding trait is really expensive, but that's one of those account-wide
Hello
things.
there.
If you're going to be in the game for a while, those can be worth it if you can.
Stay and have some tea.
I think it's on sale. I have it. It's account-wide, so I can't even look it up because I've already bought it. But a few pages short. Yes, it is on sale. Yeah. Oh, I'm almost level 14. I'm probably not progressing nearly as fast as I could if I would skip ahead to...
Hello. Could I take a moment of your time?
I could probably skip ahead to Bree at 14. I'll give it another level. Hey, I got... Okay, so at level 14, so I think Kryles is asking about this. So I get revive at level 14. I have to kill you? No. Will it? Was that my first death? No, that was my second one. I made a... Grats? Thanks, Brent. I made an error in judgment at about level 8 when I went to take on the... at a needle hole. There's that dwarf at needle hole that gives you a quest that will... has you take on a troll. Defeat the stone troll. Woohoo! I got Farms of the Shire. And it's a small fellowship quest, and I am used to it being really easy, and it's not easy anymore. And I died. So I lost my Undying, and there's one more title after that. I lost those. No, the sunflowers in the Shire are new. They're part of the polish that Scenario is doing. Not sure I'm a fan of them. I don't I don't know why they would just grow some sunflowers here. I don't know. Yeah, the Shire looks a lot nice. Rushik Bog is really nice. It's very cool now. It's not just sort of water. What else do I need to discover? Oh, here's the wall. The quarry. So the quarry is all I have left. Update my player note. Whoop. Note. Maybe they like to bake the seeds and eat them. Oh, fair enough. I mean, it's just like, it seems just kind of odd to arbitrarily put a few by a fence. Wouldn't you just have a field of them, maybe? Maybe I just don't know anything about growing sunflowers. Maybe this is very common. One does not simply grow sunflowers all willy-nilly. That's what I was thinking. But maybe they in fact do. Yeah, it's like, why are these sunflowers just here? All right, I need to go find some flies. Not with 10,000 men could you do this. This is folly. Okay, I think you might be stretching it a bit, Sargarth. Or maybe the young hobbit lads and lasses have stolen some sunflower seeds meant for homemade bread and have been throwing them around the meadows. That I could believe. Nettlebrew doesn't like the sunflowers, feels out of place. Yeah, they do feel a little odd. Like, they feel arbitrary, and that's a problem. Like, nothing else in this game feels arbitrary. It's probably not true, but I'm sure some things are. Tap in. Hit him. Oh, yeah, that'll work too. Thank you, Tuilinel. Tuilinel. Oh, and the shiny kinship. Isn't that cool? I assume that that's Stina's kinship? Shiny? I think my problem is that they're not very English. You see them very rarely over here in the UK. At least I do. Oh, okay. Since I don't know anything about the UK, that is good to learn. Wait, isn't this where I find the collar? I don't find the collar yet. I must have to come back. Whiskey Den, sending me some goods. Thank you, sir. Trash if you don't need. Nope, it's all good. Kadithi, we don't have much of them around here either. It's just corn, corn. Oh, look, more corn. Oh, there's Cam.
A lovely day, isn't it? Hello. Might I have a word with you?
Follow Veronica. All right, let's go, Veronica. Off we go. I call Iowa corn country for a reason. Yeah, I can imagine. I've never been. I've never been. We saw. I drove up to southern BC a year and a half ago for my nephew's wedding and drove through eastern Washington. And that was wheat, wheat, and more wheat. Just these massively expansive fields. What? What is up, Veronica?
Oh, goodness.
Ah, you've been caught. The Great Dan Gable. I'm right outside Iowa City, and even in the city, there are fields of corn everywhere. That is a lot of corn.
Hello there. Good day. Might I have a word with you?
It's the best corn, though. Awesome. Excellent. So give me one moment. Figured I should stop pretending, close my work laptop. It was sort of on call. Veronica may have been quicker to sniff out the culprit if there were some treats. All right, Veronica, we lead you away for 2, no 3 Scooby Snacks. Nice, that's what I did all day today. No, I didn't do that all day. I did actually get quite a bit of work done today. It was a relatively productive day. And I start early enough that... When did I start this morning? I probably started before 7 a.m., so... Quitting at 3:30 on a Friday isn't that big of a deal for me. Oh, defeat more wolves. I can defeat more wolves. I actually prefer the Florida corn we get from Zeltwood, but I'm probably biased. Except all the wolves have been defeated. Except for this really big one that's now coming after me. Oh, hold on. Bleeding. Bleeding. I survived. You need rowan wood for leveling? I could turn it into something because I like to do both forester and prospector. But forester I can do hides as well. I pick up a bit of it. But yeah, I am going to need more rowan wood and or brushed light leather. Or light hides, I should say. Oh, there's the boss guy again. It's not boss guy, named guy again. What have I done now? Oh, that was Wolfslayer, right? Oh, I got lots of stuff coming in. Thank you, Kadithi. Thank you, Brant.
Goodness. Dear me, please don't leave yet.
Yeah, I got stuff too, so if anybody wants anything, I've been keeping all the crafting stuff that I've picked up. So I have some scholar stuff. I'll have wood, obviously. Lots of ore. I usually turn the ore into something. I guess it's all going to be copper ingots this time. Just so I can get this. Just so I can keep Prospector going up.
A lovely day, isn't it?
I grab this one. Yep. Dope.
Might I have a word with you?
You might. This guy has a beer quest too, right? Yeah.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Collect hops. Frog hops. I don't believe that that's a thing. I think somebody was making something up. I wonder what makes hill toads angry. Where's that guy? Oh, he's still further this way. I think this guy's just angry. Why is he so angry? Maybe because I took his hops? So the wretched little man sent you to end my life, did he? This story between this hobbit and this guy is just so funny. It's like, what are you doing here? And why you've got this vengeance for this hobbit and don't know why, and the hobbit doesn't even know you. And high-flying gnats and flies? That's a good point. There's an old joke that goes, as Mr. Frog says, time's fun when you're having flies. Yeah, indeed, exactly. I'm pretty sure I thought that joke when I was a kid was the funniest thing I ever heard.
A lovely day, isn't it?
All right, more beer. Toad's Tongue Ale. Ooh, lovely. You are quite merry. Nice. Lil Zill. 1, 2, 3. Little Zill, hello and welcome. Downloading client now. Excited to try this game again from the top. Outstanding. Are you coming back to this game because of all the hype around the legendary server? I feel like this quest chain might be something I should do, but it's in the Shire. Yeah, I can't remember if there's... I'm actually trying to drink all the beer. I think I have one more that I haven't drank yet. Yeah, this one. Green Dragon's Breath Ale. Oh, and now I've muddled my wits. No, I'm still quite merry. I'm fine. Yeah, I don't remember if you get a title for drinking all of them. Careful, I've tried that a time or two. Oh, it's something that I gotta watch out for. Oh, find Lobelia. I forgot to find Lobelia. I like how the toad is named Lobelia. Oh, there she is. Somebody already found her. I'll just follow her. I've tried that a time or two. The beer won. I've had that beer. Although watching your stream yesterday and you're drinking whiskey, it was like, I had a few too many on Wednesday, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to see whiskey right now. Oh, Lobelia's back. Ribbit. Scared Lobelia the toad back to her cage. The legendary server definitely sparked my attention. I played a long time ago during the initial launch when I was younger, ready to give it an honest go. Well, nice. That's awesome, little Zill. Glad to have you here. I am playing on the legendary server right now. So if you are interested in that kind of thing, it does require the VIP subscription. It's a VIP perk. But all the other servers are still open. They're still free to play. So
What do you need?
that option is still there. Oops. But yeah, it's a good. The game is still a fun game to play through. It could be a little bit more stable. You might crash a time or two. It's generally not been too bad. In fact, in the starting areas, in the older areas, it's pretty stable. So that shouldn't be a problem. Generally, it's pretty good. I shouldn't be too down on it for that. And obviously, the graphics are what you see here. My graphics are fairly high, so it looks pretty good. But the art, well, the graphics are dated. The art is fantastic in this game. The developers have done such a nice job with so much art that just really does a good job of capturing Middle-earth. But the story, if you're a lover of the stories in Tolkien's mythology, you will find this game to be just a very thoughtful and well put together set of stories around the Middle-earth legendarium. Search the Yale height. I was already there. That's the postman. But yeah, if you have any questions, do I need to purchase anything else other than VIP? No. So for the legendary server, to play, you don't need to purchase anything. So you can start up the client. You can go to one of the main servers, non-legendary. I don't know how to describe them now.
Stay and have some tea.
You can go to any of those servers and just create a character, and you can play. You can play for free for quite a few levels. All the starting areas are free content. And it's not until you hit about level... So on the map of things... Whoa! I forgot about the new map. Excuse me. You'll depending on the race you pick, you'll go through a little kind of an intro that'll get you to about level 5 or 6 or so. And then if you're an elf or a dwarf, you end up in Ered Luin over here, and you'll do a bunch of quests over here. And if you're a hobbit, you'll end up in the Shire. And if you're a man, you'll end up just outside of Bree. And then you can actually do quite a few quests all around here, and those are free. And then, but if you're VIP, you get all the content. You don't ever have to buy content while your VIP subscription is active. Yeah, I guess there's that new map. There's also that new map. Not that Gondor has anything to do with the legendary server, but it's there. Yeah, the big thing you have to buy in the game is the expansions, but you can buy expansions with LotRO points, but that can be a real grind because you earn, if you've forgotten or don't know, when you complete deeds and stuff, you'll earn LotRO points. So the Life of a Bounder Advanced, I earned 10 LotRO points from that. So you will earn some LotRO points over time. And if you play a couple of characters, so even if you were free to play, if you play a couple of characters up until you need content, at that time you'll have enough LotRO points to buy the content you immediately need. Buying the expansions takes much, much less time if you use real cash. And the first set of expansions starts with Moria, and there's actually a quad pack that will get you the first 4 expansions. So if you're going to stick with the game, that is a much better value than buying the 4 expansions. Oh, you haven't seen the map of Gondor? Yeah, I think it just got... I think it just went out this past week. To go one more up. The mountains look really cool in it. They got the beacons on it. From Dol Amroth. Well, all the way around the mountains, basically. Oh, Eric. It's very cool. Very, very cool. But yeah, with VIP, you never have to buy content. You get all the content when you're VIP. And you get 500 LotRO points every month added to your account. So if you want to buy stuff from the store, you can buy stuff from the store. And there'll be a lot of convenience things that you'll want to buy from the store. And with VIP, the only other real... the legendary server. You get the legendary server with VIP. And you also get mail anywhere. So I can compose mail. So if my bags were full and I wanted to send these weeds to somebody, I could send them some weeds. And I can receive mail anywhere too.
A lovely day, isn't it?
All right, we've made some bandages for the poor man that wants to kill us. Oh, that's a good point, Kadithi. They do typically have some pretty good sales around Thanksgiving, Christmas time frame. They will never tell anybody ahead of time what it is. And since we're almost there, that might be a good time if you find you're really liking it. And Lil Zill, if you're interested in a kin, there's quite a few kinships, and there's lots of kinship streamers. So I am in a kinship called Dubakar. There's several of us in this kinship that all stream, so keep your eye on Twitch. It's probably one of the best ways to find an active kinship, because if you keep your eye on Twitch when you're playing, you're going to find people who are active at that time. I'll get info. I'll keep it all in mind. I plan on going VIP out of the gate to do legendary servers. Cool. Awesome. Oh, thanks, the Bennett family. Apparently, I have my extra life. That is a coworker. I have my extra life thing alert on. So yeah, if you're hanging out, if you're enjoying the stream, please throw me a follow. That would be awesome. I am going to be streaming for about 8 or 10 hours tomorrow, maybe more if I can pull it off. And that will be part of my Extra Life campaign, kind of capping off my Extra Life campaign. See if I can reach my goals. Dubikar is the best kinship, though. It has me, Gravity, and Brant in it. Kryles is also in it, but he's sort of meh. I'm Life of the Antisocial Party. Oh, I never saw Kryles get invited. Did I miss that go by in chat? I can't really follow one chat very well, never mind two. Oh, these are well, aggro. I forgot about that. What did they put on? They put some kind of nasty bleed on too. He's in here? Nice. Awesome. Kryles. I thought that said Lone Lands. Like, you're in the Lone Lands already? Apparently you're in the Lowlands. Oh, wait. What was this quest about? Oh.
Oh, mercy me!
Okay. Hey, Lozelle, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, the legendary servers. So you are not the only person that has some reinvigorated interest because of the legendary servers. They have been, they actually, I don't know if you followed this yesterday, but they brought the legendary server up yesterday. And for most of the day, there were thousands of people waiting in the queue, not able to actually log in. So they brought a second legendary server up yesterday to meet the demand for it. Yep. Can I make it all the way across? I can. Caps Pilot, hello. Is anything different other than the level cap at 50? Yes, there is one very significant difference, which is everybody gets a debuff called Story Pace, which has a minus 40% XP gain on monster kills, crafting, and quest completions. Which is to say, you are going to level a lot slower than on the live servers. Live servers? Regular servers?
Just a moment.
Mundane servers? Whatever they are. Oh, Kaduthi's at the level to head into the Lone Lands. Nice. Oh, that one might be an improvement. All right, where'd Linda go? She's down by the pig pasture. I guess Budgeford is all pig pastures. There's a few other small changes. They've resurrected a few quests. they've changed some of the music. They're cool changes, but they're not big deals. Mundane is my vote. The official name. All right, mundane servers. Standard. Exactly. Oh, find the pass at level 12. There you go.
Oh, gracious me.
There's your leafy feet.
Gracious me. Oh, I need your help.
Oh, I gotta go all the way back. Yeah, I forgot. This quest always annoyed me. There was too much running back and forth. What is the main legendary server? We are all... Everybody that I've been talking to is all on Anor. It was the first one they brought up. One of the things that they're going to do is they're going to release a change to allow character transfer between legendary servers in order to help balance them out and get people to where their friends are. And those, for a while, those character transfers will be free. We will probably see that next week, but it's still in the works, so there's no there's no confirmed date, but they're hoping to get it out next week.
Stay a moment.
Oh, this is a fellowship quest? See, this fellowship quest is pretty easy. Hopefully I don't have to go all the way back to this elf again. Yeah, I don't really know the population difference between them. If you're interested in hanging out with us, then join us in Anor. Oddly enough, the Anor came up at noon yesterday. And as a result, I think a lot of the European players ended up there. But I think a lot of American players ended up trying to get on there because they found a way to do it during the day. So it may be a fairly well-balanced server that's going to be full throughout the afternoon and evening because of a strong European presence. Get him, champion. Go, champ. There's suddenly a lot of people here killing wolves. Oh, get him, champ. Hopefully you got a hit in. Everybody tap in. I'm still waiting for the game update to complete. Updating this game can take a while. How am I liking them so far? It's cool. Oh, I didn't get it in time. Oh, darn. Malarian just like destroyed them. Hey, they're level 22. I'm actually trying to finish a quest here. All right, waiting for the wolf to come back. I mean, they're good. I mean, it's essentially the same game. I actually like the pace. I'm finding the combat to be a little bit more interesting. But that doesn't have anything to do with the legendary servers. That's just the balance changes that they've done. Things are a little harder, which is nice. And I've been in a kinship with 10 or 12 people on the entire time I've been playing, which is cool. Join 0 groups. Well, that's true. I mean, oh, I missed it again. I looked away at chat and I missed it. I might have to actually tell this person. I guess I could also do this, couldn't I? There we go. What's the level 50 content like? I never played LotRO. The level 50 endgame? You know what? I never really played the level 50 endgame either. I mean, I have recently with characters that were gated at level 50. Angmar is hard. It's a very hard place. Oh, I completed Enmity of the Wolves. The raid is the Rift, which is actually a fun little raid. At the end, it gets really hard. All right. Defeated the named one. How many more do I need for my quest? Original level 50 content with some really tough stuff. The first raids, Rift and Hellegrad, were enormous and quite difficult. We're hoping it'll provide a suitable challenge again. Well put. All right, I'm out. Oh, talk to Linda. This one's easy. Oh, wait, I leveled up in there somewhere. Oh, no, I got Enmity of the Wolves, so I can throw a stone now. Nice. All right, I got my Hobbit skills. I guess that means I could probably... No, this is will. I don't need it. Or agility, but whatever. Stoop for a stone. OP. I'm an OP hobbit.
Dear me, what do you want?
The Gravity Blood's online. He's about your level, so you both nice. Cool. Oh yeah, he's 13. I am probably going to be having dinner shortly, but when I come back, he'll probably be at my level. That'll be perfect. That will be perfect. I ran out of quests. Mail test. Example for the stream. Thanks, Griles. Very nice. Nicely done. Yeah, I guess that's the interesting thing about a VIP server is that it's everybody's got mail anywhere. Okay, I think this guy will
Might I have
send
a
me
word with
to
you?
Scary. Yes, he will. Perfect.
Well, the gall of some folk.
All right, delivering mail to Scary. Oh, blood's in the Shire too. That's interesting. Oop, watch out for the nosy hobbit. Damn nosy hobbits, mind your business. I hear ya. This one's kind of a tough one too, because you kind of got to go around people. Near the Scary entrance. Not tag any of these bats. I got a hungry hobbit at the entrance. Which one's the postman? This one. Nice. I did it. Outstanding. How am I doing on that now? I have Overhill to Bywater. Scary to Brockenboring. Oh yeah, Scary to Brockenboring. What's for dinner? I think it's burrito night. Friday night, we have a little, I'm pointing at it. It's just over there. Not that I suspect you can see that. About half a block away, we have a nice little Mexican restaurant. Grab burritos at.
Please, stay a moment.
Find Aunt Prunella's umbrella. I'll just take that. Even if I don't. You send me to Brockenborn.
Can I take a moment of your time?
And I get to pick up the quest again. The epic.
What do you need? Is there something I can do for you? Might I have a word with you?
Could I take a moment of your time? Just a moment.
Search a rabbit hole. Oh yeah, this is where I get to meet our first ranger. If I met a ranger, well, I guess I met Aragorn and, or I guess I met Strider and Amdir. Oh, here's something I learned the other day. This is actually kind of cool. So that's cool too. I just did a whole bunch of things. Explorer of the Shire. Outstanding. Wait, am I actually getting Figments of Splendor? No, not yet. So, Aragorn's real name is, well, one of Aragorn's given names is Estelle. Estelle is an Elvish word meaning hope, but more specifically, it's hope that has something behind it. So, if you're a baseball fan, you may have hoped that Boston would win the World Series. You know, and it's one of these things. It's a little bit different than hope is kind of just an empty wish. Like, I hope the weather's going to be nice tomorrow. And there's really no way you have any control of that, or anybody has any control of that. So, boo, Red Sox reference. Sorry, I had to come up with something. I was like, what can I come up with? Maybe that wasn't the best choice. But there is another Elvish word for the hope that is more like hope without like real cause behind it. And that word is Omdir. So when you do the Hobbit or Man intro, you get to meet Strider or Estelle and Omdir. Two words that both mean hope. I hope it doesn't snow again for a month. Yeah, I heard you got some snow. I work with a guy in Chicago. I think they were getting snow too. I got lots of biters. Where's my tree weavers? Boo, snow reference. Oh, come on, Geek Stewart. I just have smoke. Literally, my weather on my phone right now says current location, or I still use centigrade. So 13 degrees in current location. Smoke. It is very, well, it's dark out now, but it is very smoky out here. Oh, don't run all the way over there. You know, you can just give in to the broken leg and just jump down the hill. Oh. Yay, spiders. Hey, completed a Slayer. Nice. He's got 8 of them. Surely he could spare 1 or 2. I know, right? It's like, come on, dude. Need one more queen. one more tree weaver. Wouldn't it be cool to see to have games where the spider would like fly like Spider-Man down here, like cast a web and come down the hill. Root level 15. There and Bree again. Uh-oh. Is this the thing that you were talking about? Kadithi? If you're still around. Bree Seeker, your adventure has but only just begun. Spider-Man? I think you mean Man-Spider, the superior choice. Fair enough. Also, yes. Okay, cool. Ah, the Adventure Seeker frame. Oh, whoops. Apparently I made some spiders mad. Nice. Oh, isn't that's a nice frame. Oh man, it's got like the so that frame has the compass points on it. So I have McVegan Pants shirt on. Like not literally her shirt, her stream shirt. If you can see it. So there's her, the Explorers Guild. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna like this frame with the compass points on it. Yeah, no, that's a really nice frame. I like the colors on it. It's very, very classic.
Hello.
Oh, one sec. Texts coming in regarding where to get dinner. Is MVP paying you sponsorship money for that plug? No. No, she is not. What do you have, Priska?
Could I take a moment of your time?
Oh, feed bats. Well, let's go do that. Sagar says, guys, I think I need help. I got out of bed, ate a sandwich, and thinking about logging in again. Or maybe you just need some sleep. Or is that the help you want? It's great and fun. You don't have to finish it today, Sagar. Maybe. On him, not finishing anything except crafting tiers. Yeah, it's the one thing I haven't quite started yet. I guess I could leave myself logged in and do the AFK crafting.
Hello.
The life of a bounder final. Okay, innocence is actually better. Even though people tell me that I don't need it. Oh, I probably should spend my trait points. These probably do help. A lot. Oops. I'm not looking forward to Scholar. Scholar is tough in the early game. Just for that. Hello, Bert Ninetails. Pressing matters. Hello. Traveling yields wonderful tales, and by now I am certain you have many. Why not return to me and we can help each other work on our arts? There's a letter here for you. Gravity, I have heard all that you are looking to make your mark and presence known. Admirable. I think that I may be able to assist you with this, but it will take some work. Is that what the letter says? Oh, using it has no effect. Can't read the letter.
Might I speak with you a
that's
moment?
Post run.
Can I take a moment of your time?
Alright, I do need to come back here. I'm going to go to Budgeford first. Oh. Dinner is almost on the way. I'm going to go to Budgeford.
Can
So
I
I'm gonna
take a
call
moment
it
of your
in
time?
10 minutes or so. Oh, pick up the... So I think there's a milestone at Budgeford. Ah! And I wasn't even paying any attention to the quest I was just doing. I'm just going to run.
Please, stay a moment.
All right. Second attempt. Darn nosy hobbits. Mind your business. What I usually have done is gone up here and around. Although this is sort of an extreme route. Because you end up breaking your leg. No, you don't end up breaking your leg. I always thought you did. Maybe they changed that? I don't know. That worked well.
Hello.
All right, I get that. Where's the milestone? Down here. I open the directory folder. You're killing yourself, Sargareth. Gotta learn to relax. I've been up for 40 hours. Like, seriously, you gotta learn to relax. Believe it or not, I'm very certain the game will